What's up, guys? Vintage Joseph here. I am here to promote my new album, Hymns of Humanity. I've been sitting on it for a while, pretty excited to share it with you, but I haven't released it yet because I'm waiting on a couple music videos to come out. But I do have it on hand, so I will show you a couple pictures. This live set is going to be a really stripped down version with just me and my guitar, so you're not going to get the Kevin Layer salad, end keys, and other various instruments I have on some of the arrangements. But I wanted to get you excited and hopefully intrigued enough to want to listen to my album when it comes out. I'm going to do 4 songs off the album, and then I'm going to do 2 songs that are pre-Vintage Joseph, and then after that, I'm going to end it with 2 new ones. So I hope you enjoy. The first song is called Statues of Infinity, because we are infinity and statue is our legacy. Think I fell asleep for too long. My bones have petrified. I'm just getting started. But I can't seem to find the newspaper for the last 100 years. Is it just a matter of time, or is time just a matter, well, I forget, cause it seems to go so slow, so fast. So keep on dreaming. Gotta put my feet on solid ground, stand with the mass, observe the innocents, watch all the tots, watch all the bots, watch all their leaders crumble and fall. See if it tears you apart, tears them apart. And who's left standing still? Who's still standing? And who will stand with me? Am I a dreamer who fell asleep at the wheel? Is it a fallacy to think this isn't real? Was it a moment in time that seemed to lead us astray? Was it a moment that became too heavy to bear? There's a lot of life left in my shoes. You gotta keep the wheels spinning around, keep me always moving, and keep me from losing control. If I could just find the notes from the past life, I could steer this sinking ship, plot a new course for the human race. That race we will no more till we take what we need or take what we can. Well, you better check, cause it seems to go so slow, so fast. So keep your vision intact. See if we're blinded by the light or blinded by the dark, or who's left unaware, who's in conscience, and who will label me. Am I a dreamer who fell asleep at the wheel? Is it a fallacy to think this isn't real? Was it a moment in time that seemed to lead us astray? Was it a moment that became too heavy to bear? Ba-dum-da-dum, ba-dum-da-dum, day. Hey, ba-dum-da-dum, ba-dum-da-dum, day. Ba-dum-da-dum, ba-dum-da-dum, day. Hey, hey, ba-dum-da-dum, ba-dum-da-dum, day. Was a band-aid pulled off too soon? Or has it gone too deep? Or is it spreading further? Or will it heal itself? Is patience just a virtue? Or is patience just a gift? Well, I hope you'll find time is a numbers game, and time will tell just what we have in store. tear apart these territories and speak through the walls of invisibility, 'cause we are all transparent. But the flesh is soaking through the cloth. See if the color's just a shade, the shade is just a name. And who will label me? Who's left standing? And who will stand with me? Am I a dreamer who fell asleep at the wheel? Is it a fallacy to think this isn't real? Or was it a moment in time that seemed to lead us astray? Or was it a moment that became too heavy to bear? Haven't found your will today. Woke up on the wrong side of the morning's just a passing phase. And it seems your eyes have closed up, blinking to the speed of dreams. Reaching out with arms so heavy, bearing weight of yesterday. Leading back to where you started. It never meant to make you stay. It never meant to leave you there. The only answer lies in you. The only answer dies in you. Caught up in your yesterdays. All your dreams are lost inside of the tomorrows of today. And it seems there's no more guidance. Silently you walk away, seeking words that justify this path of least resistance. Leading back to where you started. It never meant to make you stay. It never meant to leave you there. The only answer lies in you. The only answer dies in you. to make you stay. It never meant to leave you there. The only answer lies in you. The only answer dies in you. Rise and shine, it's another day. Don't get lost in the circumstance that leave desires vacant. It's just not worth the labor that it takes to build a dream. Appearing only when sought after. Use these tools and you will see that these moments are forever. It never meant to make you stay. It never meant to leave you there. The only answer lies in you. The only answer dies in you. Lies in you. Dies in you. Lies in you. Dies in you. Nobody's traveled the same road before. Seems so pointless to tally up the miles. Seen so many broke down alleyways. Can't remember where they came from. It's hard to imagine what it's like to be left with another man's burdens. There's no avoiding the fence surrounding you, but I know there are ways to get through to the path of the road less traveled. Just remember to mark the steps you took. And needless to say, there's people trying to find their way, and that's alright with me. What's the point in wasting all this time explaining all of the reasons you're behind? The only way to change your height of view is to come down for a closer look. It's hard to imagine what it's like to be stuck on one man's point of view. All the doors are locked and you're afraid, but there's a key hiding underneath the rug. Turn the key and never lose a step. Remember, today's the rest of your life. Needless to say, there's people trying to find their way, and that's alright with me. Needless to say, there's people dying. Get on your knees and pray, and that's alright with me. I'll try to pave the roads we're on so we can locate the avenues. It's better to take the gravel roads and determine the path that gets you home. It's hard to imagine what it's like to be stuck on another man's avenue. All the roads are clear and you decide the destinations of your travels. Use the steps as a compass guiding you towards a trail on the rest of your life. I need a little say, there's people trying to find their own way, and that's alright with me. I need a little say, there's people dying. Get on your knees and pray, and that's alright with me. This next section will involve two pre-vintage Joseph songs. One of them titled Restless, which I wrote while I was on bed rest for 19 months, went through 7-8 surgeries. And as you can imagine, I had no independence and I had a lot of internal struggles. So you can really feel that in this music. I wanted to showcase the different writing style. Now with this writing style, the music actually captures the moment and the lyrics add depth to the music. Whereas the Hymns of Humanity, the lyrics are capturing the moment and the music is adding the depth. So in a sense, in these next two songs, particularly the first one, you can really just feel the struggle and feel the pain and feel where I was at the time. My album is titled Hymns of Humanity, which is built around the concept of striving to be the best version of yourself. Now, of course, I throw in a little vintage Joseph humor just because you can't take life fully seriously all the time. I am here with Matt Holmes doing this live footage. He is a sound engineer for my album, so hopefully you can appreciate his talent as well. Hope you enjoy. Tired, my restless eyes have seen the colors fade away. In a moment I have tasted life. Cannot forget what it means to be left alone. Forget what it means to be left alive. I fell into your sacred eyes. Take this fire away from your heart, burning. Take this fire away from your eyes, blinding. I see you crawling across the plains, your head sheltering all that's true. The truth you hold will never fall short. It seems you're going nowhere. It's hard to seek as you travel alone. You must be leaving this. Take this fire away from your heart, burning. Take this fire away from your eyes, blinding. This candle keeps burning while you seek this light, is patient as you wait. This journey left you with no choice but to seek this guidance, been waiting for you. Trust in this devotion, excuse your excuses. It's all been waiting to navigate your soul, to find a way, to find a way, to find a way back to you. These next two songs are just new ones that are kind of in the works. My idea is this is going to be vintage Joseph and the Stoop Sitters, so this is going to probably be a little more rock-oriented, where we got bass, guitar, drums, probably electric guitar, but I thought just for the hell of it, I was going to play them for you just to give you a different flavor. I see you waiting with the elephant, I see you waiting with the donkey. He is screaming bloody murder while you're winking at the martyr. You keep clicking for the dopamine. You're unsure but you're sure it's clean. The evidence is just a pocket dream, so short by your attention spans. The mind is wasted on yesterday's, the only game that you ever play. Da 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 da. Seems these eyes are staring back at you. There's only so much left that you can do. They give it up for the innocent, the ones that say what they never meant. The words explode in the process, killing everyone that passes by. Better move on. Better move on. Take your thoughts and your medicine. Free thinkers dime a dozen. It doesn't take away the process, but it takes away the progress. Da 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 da. It seems these eyes are staring back at you. There's only so much left that you can do. Figure it out, my friend. Taking all your time and you taking it for granted. Going to your head. Figure it out, my friend. Taking all your time and you waste it on your medicine. Throwing down our dreams. Better move on. 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 Da 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 da. It seems these eyes are staring back at you. There's only so much left that you can do. It seems these eyes are staring back at you. There's only so much left that you can do. Fell into the wishing well again, drowning in these copper streams. Our voices echoing, the chances lost, while history stood still and watched. Broken tales and broken hearts are lost. Dreams are for the sleeping man. Our thoughts, fountains ran deep until the roots were cut off, with the youth all dried up in piles of rusty coins, and the future poisoned by the years of neglect. Her veins all clouded up, but dreams still sparkle in her streams. I saw you burglarize the wishing well, took the dreams and you held them hostage, but you stored the pennies in a jar and you buried them in your yard. Stolen hearts and borrowed faith come cheap, as the value lies deeper than the fortune. Fountains ran deep until the roots were cut off, with the youth all dried up in piles of rusty coins, and the future poisoned by years of neglect. Her veins all clotted up, but dreams still sparkle in her streams. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I finally escaped the wishing well, with the sorrows of a million souls, grasping on this nervous flesh and bone, so brittle and vulnerable, forever haunted by the misplaced dream and the scouring of hungry thieves. Our fountains ran deep until the roots were cut off, with the youth all dried up in piles of rusty coins, and the future poisoned by the years of neglect. Her veins all clotted up, but dreams still sparkle in her streams. Fountains ran deep until the roots were cut off, with the youth all dried up in piles of rusty coins, and the future poisoned by the years of neglect. Her veins all clotted up, but her dreams still sparkle. Your dreams still sparkle. Dreams still sparkle in our streams. Thank you for listening to the album. I'm really excited to share it with you. It should be out in the next couple of weeks. Look for updates. Next week, my plan is to release a trailer for the music video that should come out in the following 2 weeks. But this project has been my baby for the last few years, and I've really put a lot of heart and soul, pain, anguish, love, all into this album. So I really hope you enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you.